Hey guys, this is Mike from B-Tech Reviews here, and today we take a look at the Auto One LED headlight and taillights for my 2002 Toyota 4Runner. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, again, it's going to be a different type of video for the channel, and I'm going to post this on my B-Tech Automotive channel as well. So if you guys aren't aware, I still am in possession of the 2002 Toyota 3rd Gen 4Runner that we've had for a couple years. You guys already saw that I did upgrade to a Nissan Rogue recently, though, so that's down there. Anyways, this company called Auto One reached out to me, and they asked if I wanted to work with them, again, this is a while back already. I've had some personal issues. My father was in the hospital, so the video is a little bit delayed. But anyways, we're finally getting to it today. Again, this is the Auto One LED headlights. I will post affiliate links in the description down for you guys below, so you guys can check out these inexpensive LED lights that you can just swap out, and they're plug and play. These are the tail lights, and these are the headlights. And we'll go ahead and try to get that going for you guys. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little update what's going on, obviously. So again, 4Runners, I washed it over the weekend this past week, so it's nice and clean. Again, we're going to get the hood popped open, and let's go ahead and see if we can get one of these popped in so that you guys can kind of see the difference. All right, and just so you guys can see what the actual bulbs look like, I just removed one of the bulbs from my 4Runner, again, old school halogen bulb. They work great, honestly, but definitely try to get it with the times here. You can see here are the new bulbs. Again, they're all LED. So again, I can actually touch this opposed to the old halogen bulb, which you're really not supposed to touch the old halogen bulb. This one was pretty easy to get out, so I'm gonna try to get this one in and then put the other one in real quick, guys. This is not really a tutorial, but I just wanted to kind of show you guys what we're doing as far as that goes. So let's go ahead and move over to the headlight. Okay, so we're working with the right headlight here, and again, the bulb pops in from the back here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but basically right here you do have a small cover that covers this up with a little kind of like a little bracket that holds the headlight in. So I'm gonna go ahead and mount this back in, and then I'm going to pop the socket back in, and then we're gonna turn it on and see what it looks like. It is kind of daytime, so luckily the sun's going down, so we can check that out. But anyways, guys, these are very inexpensive to my knowledge, from what I remember seeing on the website. Under $100 for the pair, and I think if you get the headlights with it, it's even cheap. Or I'm sorry, if you get the taillights with it, even cheaper. So I'm definitely intrigued to see how this is going to look like. All right, guys. So as you can see, we have one of them installed here. I wanted you guys to kind of gauge the difference between the two, just because I wanted you to see, again, what it looks like. But definitely, you can tell the difference on this side, right? Definitely a lot brighter. I'm actually interested to see what it looks like at nighttime, just because, again, you can't really see the other one. The other one's like over there by my front door, but you can kind of see, obviously, that this is definitely a lot more visible than that. I'll try to get more once the sun goes down. But again, this is the old school halogen, and again, LED bulbs are not for everybody, guys. I think it's preference nowadays, but most newer vehicles come with LEDs, but the lower end trims still come with halogen or incandescents, whatever you want to call them. And again, they were going to send me like the corner bulbs also, but I just honestly asked them for the regular headlights, just because I believe the corner bulbs probably also would be a lot brighter. These are also just incandescent lights. These are not LEDs, and I'm trying to figure out how would I even get in there. I might have had to have removed the actual corner here for that to happen. But I want to give a shout out to Auto One for sending these out. I'm gonna do a tail light now, just to kind of gauge and see what it looks like with the tail light as well. I'll probably get the other headlight installed. As you can see there, one of my cats is climbing the tree there. Anyways, let's go back here. We're gonna go back to 0.5x. But anyways, guys, what do you guys think? I mean, it's a very cool upgrade. to the vehicle. So again, like I haven't, you know, ever since we got this vehicle, I haven't really done a lot of mods other than tires. And my dad did install a a roof rack, or I guess, on here, you know, when he goes fishing and stuff like that. So nothing too crazy, guys. Again, it's a 3rd gen 4Runner 2002. It's got 311,000 miles on it now. But let me go ahead and get the other light installed, and we'll show you what it looks like. Okay, guys, looks like we got the second one installed. The second one was a little bit tougher. That little silicone thing that's behind the headlight was a little tougher to get on. It was like very on there snug, so I had to kind of like work my magic here, and I'm trying to actually like get it to like, you know, stay on there, because again, this little cover actually is supposed to like prevent debris from getting in and whatnot. But check it out, guys. What do you guys think? I definitely like the way it looks, and again, you can definitely see the difference. You can get more. We're getting more light over there towards the door. So definitely, you know, would recommend. Again, this is an inexpensive upgrade to your 4Runner, or not just your 4Runner, but any car that has halogen bulbs that you might want to upgrade to LEDs, right? My mom's Nissan over here also has halogen or incandescent bulbs. So, you know, I might reach out to them again and say, hey, would you send me some for the Nissan? So now I'm going to go to the back and do the tail lights. So tail lights are a little bit different, obviously. You probably don't even notice they're on, but they're on. And again, I got to see if I can find a tool that will remove these two little screws. I believe it looks like just a basic, how do you say, Phillips screw, but I might need something more. So, and again, who knows how rusted this thing is. Again, this vehicle did come from the Rust Belt, so let me see if I can go ahead and get them in really quick. Okay, and just to show you what the tail lights look for the 4Runners, these are just two small little LEDs. I did manage to get this tail light unhooked here. I'm gonna try to remove it right now. Not exactly sure. I've never actually done it. There you go. It looks like it just pops off. But basically, what happened was one of the screws on this side is actually stripped. So I'm gonna have to find like a socket wrench, and because one of these screws over here, like I said, is stripped. So I'm gonna have to do that. But let me go ahead and see if I can remove this for you guys. Again, not too much of a tutorial video, but again, this should just come off. Popping it forward, but let me get that done. I'm one-handing it right now, obviously, so I got to do that, and we'll get this going. Okay, so we did manage to get it off. There is a couple of clips here that this does pop into, so I only saw one. You can see there that it popped into. I didn't see the other. There should be one more, but I'm talking about this thing right here to pop it out, unless it fell out and I just didn't notice it roll on the floor, which if it did, I'm gonna need to find it, because that basically holds in the tail light. The tail light pops in and is held by this thing, but like I said, it's missing that one, so we'll see how that goes. It was a little bit dirty, obviously, so obviously this is a 20 plus year old vehicle here. So yeah, you can see here that there is 3 connections for tail lights. There's probably some spiders in there also. I want to say it's this one, but I'm gonna see which one I do need to remove. I know one of them's for like the reverse light. The other one is just probably for like the actual running light. And then the other one is the actual brake light. So I'm going to have to remove it and then see what's going on. So yes, give me a few seconds, guys, and we'll get this going for you. All right, so tail lights were a little more complicated than I thought. Well, not really. But yeah, the bottom one, like I said, was the LED light. This is the turn signal, and this is the reverse light, obviously. And again, so you can see reverse light, tail signal is the yellow, and then your actual LED light. So I'm going to try to get this pop back in. As you can see here, it's just a pop in. This was the old bulb over here that you guys can see here. Again, nothing really wrong with the old bulbs, but again, you're going to get better visual display at nighttime when driving, which is what we want. I don't want, I mean, where I live, the drivers suck down here, so they can't see. And also the 4Runner, I'm not sure if I can show you guys, but there's actually another, I don't remember if it's up here, but there's actually a third, that third brake light is up here somewhere. Let me see if I can bring this down just a little bit to show you guys. Oh, it's on top. It's way up there. So the third brake light is actually up there. I believe that's already LED though. That's like LED standard, I believe. But again, I told them not to send me all of them just because I wanted to kind of experiment with this again, guys. So again, not a tutorial video. This is just me installing some new LED lights on the 4Runner here. Let's go ahead and hook this back up, and I will close the lid up, and I will compare this side to that side. Okay guys, so again we have I have one of them connected right now. I do have the right side connected, and I have the left side with the regular halogen bulb. And let's just move over here really quick. Again, I have the headlights and tail lights turned on, but you can definitely see the difference, and you can see kind of like that little LED animated glow that you would see with that. Let's move over to this side. Again, this one's on. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but it is on. There you go. You can probably see the little shimmer there from where my finger is right there. But yeah, this one is on, and you can definitely tell a difference like right away from tail light to tail light. I did manage to get this side unscrewed right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and brake for you guys. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna try to center this out so it looks okay. I'm gonna put my foot on the brake and let's see if you guys can tell. I can't see it, but hopefully you guys can. All right, let me know how that looked, guys. I'm gonna go watch this back, and I'm gonna get the other one plugged in because the sun is going down, and then hopefully I can get a better shot once the sun goes down a little bit for you guys. Maybe I'll do like a little drive along around the block just to kind of gauge to see how good it is at nighttime. Hey guys, we're gonna kind of get like a little bit of an angled shot just so we can test the brakes one more time. I already got this one plugged back in, so now we just gotta hit it now. Trying to figure out what happened here. It looks like somebody hit this little corner. Anyways. All right, we are getting the sun is coming down from this side over here, so that's why. But I'm hoping you guys can kind of see that a little bit. Again, to me it looks much better than with the halogen lights. Again, let's go back to the front really quick. And again, sun's going down. I'm gonna try to get it a quick clip once the sun is like almost down. But yeah, guys, it looks super nice in my opinion, at least. So yeah, again, shout out to Auto One for sending these out. And again, I will post any affiliate links for these down below so you guys can check out. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for the sun to go down a little more, guys. You can see the sun is it's about 7:30 already my time. Actually, let's take a look. Yeah, about 7:30. So again, the sun usually goes down a little after 8, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait a little bit and then show you guys what this looks like afterwards. Okay, the sun's finally going down a little bit, guys, and this is going to be the result of these LED lights. And again, you can definitely tell the difference, right? As far as that goes, tail lights look pretty good also. Let's go to the back really quick. I'm gonna actually take us for a drive. The sun is going down, but you can see here that I can definitely tell the difference from the regular halogen or incandescent light to the actual LED light. So it's like night and day basically. You can definitely tell the difference. And I want to take this for a drive but it's like the sun never went down, but we're gonna try to take it for a drive and we'll see how it goes, guys. I want to see if we can get the sun to go down just a little bit more. Okay guys, we're officially driving. The sun is mostly going down already, but I did want to get like some sort of video going so that you can kind of see I guess like what the headlights look like when it's like nighttime, obviously, right? So I'm kind of driving through a neighborhood right now, but I'm gonna try to pull into a regular road, just to kind of show you guys like what kind of light these LEDs on this this older model 4Runner is putting out with these headlights that they sent to me. So again, shout out to the company that sent these headlights out. I'm definitely noticing a huge difference just driving right now. We're driving out right now, but the sun is already mostly going down already for the most part, and I want you guys to kind of see like the reflection that it's pulling from like other vehicles and buildings and whatnot. So let's get this going. All right, we're still kind of driving through neighborhoods, but like you can see here that the up ahead is like some barriers, and you can see like the headlights are kind of reflecting pretty like good from it. Like it looks really good. Like, and again, it's dark, so I mean it doesn't look dark because I think the camera is kind of taken away from what you're seeing here, but like for the most part, let's see if we can pull up here. Again, I might have to wait until it gets a little bit darker, because again, the sun is still somewhat up, but like definitely I can kind of tell the difference. Like right here where these cars are at, you can kind of like that's like a pretty dark area, and these headlights are lighting them up pretty good, honestly. So again, it looks like the sun is still up, but mostly the truck is lighting them up pretty good, guys. So again, just bear with me. Again, I apologize. The sun is still somewhat out, but you can see that the cars up ahead have their headlights on. So it is nighttime basically you do have to have your headlights on at this point of the video, right, where I'm going. And again, I'm just kind of burning through neighborhoods here. I want to get on the main road, but at the same time, like in the main roads you really can't see because like they have street lights, like kind of like how you see up there, street lights right there above me. So it's really kind of hard to see with the street lights, but again, I might find like I'm trying to find like dark areas that are not that well lit, so that's why I'm kind of driving through some of these older neighborhoods, so that you guys can kind of, I guess, see what's going on with that. Let's pull it. We're pulling across here, and again, you can see the headlights bouncing there since I was kind of going up and down a little bump there. So again, this area is already kind of dark, but I don't know. I mean, you tell me, guys. It's again, to me this is dark, but again, the camera lights or whatever, the camera is definitely showing otherwise, because you can still see overcast. It looks bright, but it's really not. The sun's already going down for the most part, and there's actually a car behind me that probably has brighter LEDs than me. So I'm gonna try to turn over here somewhere just so that I can. How do you say? There's a kitty in the street. Kitty! But yeah, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Again, I know I haven't been posting a lot of content on the channel lately. Mostly, again, like I said, because my dad was in the hospital. And there you go. You can definitely tell, like, the headlights are on in this little area over here. Especially, again, because I'm coming towards barricades again. But like I said, my dad was in the hospital. There you go. This is a very good example of like what the headlights can do. But again, I do apologize. My dad was in the hospital for about 3 weeks. He had a stroke and he was in a rehab facility for about a couple of weeks. So we were definitely doing our best to attend to him, and I really just wasn't focusing on anything else rather than his health care and him getting back home, right? So again, the sun is finally going down, guys. So I want you guys to kind of see what these. I'm impressed, honestly. Definitely, I can tell the difference compared to like the halogen bulbs. Like you can see there, this is pretty bright, honestly. And again, these are plug and play, right? I remember back in the day, some of these lights, you needed. People would install what they would call HID lights, I guess, which you needed like adapters and you needed to connect them to the power. But again, you can see here again. Just from this video, again, I can finally tell on the camera that these, and again, these are not my brights, by the way. Look, I'm going to turn on my brights. Those are my brights. Brights, no brights. So again, Like some guy's gonna ride around on his bike. Look, he has his lights on. So trying to be careful here, not trying to hit pedestrians. But he saw my headlights. He saw the headlights, and again, you can see brights, no brights. Okay, this guy's gonna go get some exercise. So again. And hopefully we can get home, and I'll show you the taillights one more time. Hopefully the sun's a lot more down by the time I get home. But yeah, for the most part now you can definitely tell. Again, now we're crossing some paths with some other vehicles here. And again, guys, I'm hoping to get back on the YouTube bandwagon. I'm hoping this video does somewhat good. Again, I'm trying not to make it super long, but you guys already know my videos kind of go long, at least like 15 to 20 minutes, just depending on the video. So. Again, I really want you guys to know I'm still here. B-Tech Reviews. Again, this is a inexpensive set of headlights that you can purchase for any vehicle. Basically, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can pick hundreds or thousands of makes and models when it comes to the vehicles. And I am going to leave the link in the description for you guys below, just so you guys can kind of see, or you can look at your own. Check it out, I guess. Again, I'll leave a link for my specific vehicle, which is a 2002 Toyota 4Runner, and the car that's pulling up in front of me, that's an old school Corolla. I would say that's an older Corolla. That's like an early 2000s Corolla also. Man, there's a lot of people on scooters today, by the way. Look, there's a kid on a scooter riding by electric. I'm seeing more and more kids on electric scooters, right? And not just kids, like adults, right? I'm seeing adults riding around on electric bikes, electric scooters where I live, just to commute, to get to work. So I'm happy to see that, right? But I'm also like, I'm hoping that these people don't get like, there's no accidents and whatnot. Obviously, there's dangers when it comes to riding, electric bikes and electric scooters and whatnot. Okay, this guy just turned and and I had the right of way. So you can tell how good the drivers are where I live, obviously. So. Because it wasn't a four-way stop. It was not a four-way stop. But yeah, check it out, guys. You can definitely tell the difference now from the headlights. Again, I'm going to turn on my brights. You can kind of see the brights definitely do extend further out. Way out there. So brights versus, your regular, but I can see very well, going this way, now. And again, it looks like the sun is still up because of the overcast, but it's just overcast at this point. The sun is mostly going down already. So by the time I get home, hopefully, we'll see that. And again, we're in an area that has street lights, but you can see and the thing is, I can't just turn my headlights off on the 4Runner. These older 4Runners have daytime running lights. So for the most part, even if I were to turn them on, the daytime running lights are always going to be on. So there's that. But yeah, you can definitely tell. Like, check this out. There you go. There you go. Again, I hope this video is useful to anybody that is watching. Again, I will post the description. I'll post the video links, or I'll post the links to the website that you can check out, guys, for these LED headlights. And again, they're very inexpensive. I mean, you're going to spend under $100 on a pair for your vehicle. If it's an older vehicle, like that older Toyota Corolla that we just saw, then you're definitely going to notice the difference right away. Halogen lights, I feel like they're good for in-city use, but like, in rural areas where like there's not a lot of lighting, you might need an upgrade, right? So again, you can finally see like that. I'm driving through a neighborhood where it's a little bit darker, and you can see these headlights are definitely getting the job done. But again, guys, I want to give you all a shout out. Anyone that has watched my YouTube videos over the years, definitely thank you for watching. You guys know I'm a big auto buff. I love vehicles. I love cars. I wish I could become an auto YouTuber. To some degree, right? Whether it just be stuff like this, like headlights and tail lights, or whatever else, you know what I mean? Just doing overviews of vehicles, right? I wish that was, my thing. Hold on, give me a second there. But yeah, look, check. I mean, again, you can see this house over here has some bright ass LEDs also. But like, we're in my neighborhood. This is my neighborhood basically. You're not getting a lot of light So again, you can tell that the headlights are doing their job, lighting up the entire street, and it's looking pretty good, honestly. And again, right now I'm going to get down and I'm going to show you guys the tail lights again before we close out, just because it is a little bit darker now. You know, but we're pulling into, you know, my neighborhood again. I'm hoping the video doesn't look too bad. I'm hoping the, you know, I am filming on my Motorola Think phone, so I don't think the stability is super good, but we're gonna find out, I guess. But yeah, look at, I mean, this thing is lighting up the whole freaking street, so I'm generally impressed. And we're finally pulling into the house here. I'm gonna get down and we're gonna show you guys the tail lights really quick. All right, guys, here we are again, and that is the tail lights. It's definitely a lot darker. You can see my Nissan Rogue over here in the distance, but definitely a lot brighter. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, I don't have my tripod to press the brake light so that you guys can see it, but definitely I can tell right away that the lights are, you know, definitely much brighter than they were with the halogen bulb. So again, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video here. Let's go ahead and shoot to the front really quick. Let's close the door. It's a loud vehicle, guys, the V6, but let's go ahead and shoot to the front really quick. This is again a 2002 Toyota 4Runner, again with these LED headlights. And again, I want to give the maker a shout out because this looks great, by the way. This looks amazing in my opinion. And it looks beautiful with the new lights. Honestly, I can definitely say I'm super impressed. And again, I will post any affiliate link down here below if you guys are interested. Check it out. Thanks again for watching the video, guys. Smash that like button, comment down below, let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you guys next time. Okay.